Yo, YouTube, you already know what it is. Your boy Shiz, aka Shiz, two times story time. Now look, man. First thing first. You know what I'm saying? Hoodie Shiz in the building. Now listen. First thing first. Now listen, yo. So like a week ago, like a week ago, right? Uh, Nothing in the crib, hungry as shit. So I went to go. I wanted to order Uber. Simple, hungry as shit. So I went to go order Uber, right? With my phone and shit and all that. You know, time go by, order my food, all that. Now the niggas on the way to my crib. So I'm like, all right, cool. Now, mind you, McDonald's is damn near like 3 blocks away from my crib, bro. I can walk out the house right now, right? Go down the block and look up, bro. I can see the McDonald's sign. So there's no way you missing my crib, right? So you know what I'm saying? So you know, nigga on my way to my crib. So I look on. Not only you can see when the nigga's on his way to your crib, you can, you know, on Uber Eats, you can track the nigga when he's on his way to your house. So I'm like, all right, bet. So on the way to my crib, and he's going past my crib, like I see him on my block. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I go downstairs, bro. About before I even open the front door, the next thing you know, shoom, right down my block. My nigga, what you doing? I'm right here. What you doing? The nigga went right past my block. I'm like, yo, what you doing? 3 minutes later, I look down at my phone. The phone says canceled order or some shit like that, right? So first thing I did, look to my, you know, my credit card account and see if money was back on my account. So I'm like, all right, it's still there. So you telling me you drove all the way from McDonald's to my crib just to cancel my shit? I'm heavily confused. I'm puzzled. What are you doing? So you know, long story short, I ordered another Uber Eats and shit, you know, got my food, whatnot. Now there's another nigga come to my crib. Now, the funny thing about this Uber driver is that this Uber driver turned out to be one of my middle school buddies. He turned out to be one of my middle school buddies. I already seen from the pics, it's gonna be weird seeing you after all these years not seeing you, you know what I'm saying? So he came out to my crib, you know, he tried to be all, you know, had manners and shit, come out to my crib, he talking about, how you doing tonight? Oh shit, what's up, bro? Yeah, listen, man, I already know from the pic, I know it was you, I already know. So, and that kind of, and what was so funny about that day, because that week I recently just found his YouTube channel. Now I knew he had a YouTube channel, but I ain't see that shit in like 3 to 4 years. So I recently found his YouTube channel, and he do a little podcast and shit like that. Now what happened? As I'm scrolling through his channel, I see that he made a video of how me and him and 2 other niggas from middle school got suspended. I seen the vid, my nigga. I seen the vid. You know, now if I got time, I'll probably put the link to that video. If y'all want to see his side of the story, I'll put it in the link in the description. But that's if I got time. But I want to tell y'all my side of the story, how I got suspended. This is probably the only time I got suspended in school ever. And it was probably one of the worst of all time. Now let me just start from the beginning. Alright, so middle school, 7th grade, beginning of June, right? Then near the end of June. So our school is big, you know, big as hell, whatever, you know. Now in the back of the school, you can either walk through the school, walk through the auditorium, and you see all the, you know, the playground and shit, or you can go around into the back. Back of our school is the little kid playground, big kid playground, and then there's the basketball courts, and then there's all this space, all this cement space. You can run around, play football, play tag, and do anything you want. You know what I'm saying? You can do anything you want. We even have a gym outside, so that should be popping. So you can do anything you want outside. But when I tell y'all day in and day out, when I tell y'all every single day, it's literally niggas. It's like 30 on 30 on. It's niggas playing ball every single day. Not only that, it's like 30 against 30 out there. Every time somebody come to school, yo, bro, I'm on this nigga team. Oh no, I'm on his team. Damn, can I do this shit? I've been here since you even came to school. He come in. Oh, yo, bro, yo. Bro, it legit be like 40 against 40 every day at school. Back in middle school days, it was legit 40 against 40. Niggas just coming in the game. I'm on his team. Just drop. We just wanted to hoop. We didn't care. We just wanted to hoop. You know what I'm saying? So listen. So by that time, no, matter of fact, it didn't matter whether it was sunny, rain, thunderstorm, sleet. It didn't matter. We played ball every single day. It did not matter what day. We were playing ball every day. So one particular day, it rained. So niggas started bitching like, oh, I don't wanna play, bro. Rain. I don't wanna get my shorts wet. I don't wanna get my, my shit wet. I don't wanna get all that, my shoes wet. I don't wanna get all that wet today, bro. I wanna fuck. We just do it tomorrow or something. So I talked to my man's the Uber driver I was just talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what you wanna do? He's like, I don't know, bro. Then my other two men, one of them, they was like, yo, why don't we just go downstairs to the gym? And I'm like, all right, we can do that. We can go downstairs. I'm trying to bug. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel like going outside. Why not? We can go downstairs. Now downstairs, not only is it the gym, but it's also our lunchroom. So like, you can just see by the floor, basketball line, 3-point line and shit, all that shit on the floor. You can see the basketball courts. But when you walk in, it's one room where it's the gym teacher's room, like our office. And then on the other, it's a wall. Then the other is another room where it's the lunch lady room. She got the little oven and all that shit, refrigerator with the milk and all that shit in there. So one day it rained, so we were like, you know what, we don't feel like we go to the gym. I'm like, all right, so that was a school day. By June we ain't nobody doing no work. We just chilling. So after school was over, went to our lockers and got our shit, and we were like, yo, we out. All right. So we go downstairs. It's looking a little dark here. Let me put the light on. It's getting a little dark in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, no, fuck the light. Man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the light. All right. So we chilling, right? So we go downstairs. Now we got our shit. Go downstairs. Now it's not like we left the building. None of that. We legit just went downstairs, and that's it. Went downstairs. Now they probably remember I knocked on the little gym teacher door. Not like no bam, but I knocked on it a little bit to see if she was in there. Nobody was in there. Nobody was downstairs. So we like, fuck it, we just gonna go and play ball. Now, I'll say we was there until so school ended at 3:09 back then, right? So we didn't leave until 5:30. So we was there for 2 hours and a half. But not tell you, nobody came downstairs. Not this, no principal, no staff members, no custodian, no janitor. Nobody came downstairs. Nobody came downstairs. Meanwhile, we hooping, we making, when you dribble a ball in the gym, dumb echoes bouncing off the walls and shit. You already know. So we just playing ball. All this noise and that was back in 2013, 7th grade. That was 2013. So you already know Chief Keefy we blasting Chief Keefy, blasting all this Chirac shit. You know what I'm saying? We just chilling, balling. We play rough, Rising Sun, 100, 3-point contests, whatnot. Just doing our thing. So now it's 5:30. Now it's time to dip. We like, all right, we done. It's time to dip. So the next thing, wait, it's too dark in there. Let me put the light on, man. It's getting too dark, man. All right, that's better, man. So all right, so now we about to dip. So they started walking toward one side. First they started getting their shit together. Then on one side of the gym, right, the other side of the exit through the doors, the little staircase. If you walk through them doors, they're on the little floor. It's the boys' bathroom, and then it's stairs leading outside, leading to outside to the back of the school. And then the side I walked up on, it's another side where it's the girls. When you walk up the little steps to the staircase, it's the art room. Then it's the girls' bathroom, and then it's the stair that leads outside. So I walk up to the girls' side because usually everybody leaves out that side every day, whether it's recess or not, the dismissal or not. Everybody leaves out that side sometimes. So when we dip, I'll go up that staircase and see the door was open. The door was wide open. So I'm like, all right, we can just go this way because when you go up, when you go up and you outside and shit, all you gotta do is walk through the little playgrounds, go down the steps, set the bus stop right there. You know what I'm saying? We there. So these niggas, by the time I got back down to the gym, These niggas already up and out already. So I'm like, damn, wait for me. You know, got my shit, run to the other side. I'm like, bro, the door is open. They're like, bro, we already upstairs already. You might as well just go to the front. I'm like, go to the front. They're like, yeah. So I'm really not thinking about it like that, but I'm thinking like, why go to the front? We just go to the side door. They're like, bro, it's right. It don't matter. Nobody's here. I'm like, all right, bet. So walk up the steps, and now we walking up to the first floor. So, you know, me and my man, I was just talking about the Uber driver and shit, whatever. You know, and my two other buddies. So we walking to the first floor. Then we just, you know, we walking past the first floor, kindergarten classes, the bathroom right behind me and shit. You know, and now remember, now I'm gonna tell you something. Now I was the last one. Bro. At 7th grade, I'll say I was probably the tallest nigga in that school in 7th grade. Taller than teachers. There's probably like one teacher that was taller than me. Other than that, I was taller than everybody in that school in 7th grade. That's the crazy part. But anyway, I just want to throw that out there. But anyway, so when I tell you, like, it's the niggas, the 3 niggas is in front of me. My man's in front of me. I'm the one in the back. I'm the tallest nigga in the back. Bro, when I tell you I didn't hear nobody, I ain't hear no footsteps. I ain't hear nobody coming down the steps. I ain't hear nobody open the door. I ain't hear no sound effects, no nothing. I ain't hear nothing. So I, you know, closed the door behind me, and then you got the little, you know, you walked in the little hallways, a computer lab. Then you right here, you got the little kindergarten classes with the boys' bathroom, and then it's the teacher's lounge right here. No, first it's a little school officers office right there. Then it's the teacher's lounge, and then there's the principal office. So we just walking down the hallway. We don't even think about none of that. And then after the principal office, like our door, then there's the main office door, wide open. All we gotta do is turn that corner, walk down those steps, and we out the school. We cool. Yo, right before we got to the steps, all you hear was, "Hey, what you guys doing here?" So my peeps, they walk. Next you know, they just start walking faster and shit. So I'm like, what nigga, what y'all doing? I'm just walking regular. They walking a little, put a little pep in these steps. I'm like, damn, what y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? They getting that shit out. So I'm like, and then I guess she said something else after that. And then next thing you know, all 3 of these niggas just, they just start thinking that they just went down the steps, all of that. They went out the door. I'm like, but I was a little chubbier back then, you know what I'm saying? I was tall as shit, but that was like, I was a little, you know what I'm saying, a little chub. So so I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna start running. So as soon as I start running, I ain't gonna say my gov on here. I ain't gonna say my government name, but she yelled my government name. Basically, she yelled my government name, man. Really? So I had no choice but to stop. I said, "Oh my lord!" Out of all them, I guess she didn't even see the other 3 probably 'cause I'm tall as shit, so she couldn't even see him. But damn, you just know me from the back of my head. You just know who I am. I know I'm one of your students, but damn. Called me, turned around with the basketball in my hand. Remind you, basketball in my hand, shorts on, all that shit, sweating bullets. So she walked up to me. She like, so what are you doing here? I'm like, nothing. She said, so what were y'all doing? I was just playing basketball. That's it. I was just playing ball. Then after that, she walked straight into the main office. And I thought we fucked up. I'm thinking like, yo, she's one of those teachers where she gonna tell. I just got in my heart. She gonna snitch. I just know it. She's one of those. She's one of those. So after, you know, we was done talking with now, I left. Called up my other niggas like, yo, what happened? I'm like, yo, she asked me, what you doing? I'm like, you know, just told her what happened. So we wasn't really thinking about it. We just went our separate ways. They went on their separate bus. I went on my separate bus. Now this is the part I didn't know. My man said, oh, well, part of his story, on his side of the story, he was like, oh, as we were sitting for the bus, the teacher came out of the school, like she walked up to the bus stop and shit, cause her car was like parked across the street from the stop. And then she seen them like her like look in the back of her eye to really like get their faces and all that. So he was like, you know what? She see her doing that shit. So it's like, okay, the Jake probably up. So I didn't know that part, but he just added it on. So now let's skip to the next day, right? I swear to God, that next day after I was chilling with my little brother, stepsister, and all that. I'm not my god sister and all that, my family and all that, cause I go to daycare after school. When I was in middle school, I go to school after that, cause my mom working and all that. She don't got time to pick me up, go home and all that. So no. So I'm chilling with them. So by the next day, I forgot all about what happened. I forgot everything that happened. So I'm in the playground. This in the morning time. So I'm in the playground chilling, balling. Next thing you know, the vice principal come out from where the auditorium door is at. They come outside, leaves outside. She like, nah, 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 nah. Bitch, who you calling? Basically, she said my gov. Now this is different lady. This is the vice principal now. She yelled my name. Nah, nah. She like, Shiz, is Shiz here? Hello, is Shiz here? I'm like, yeah. Now, like I said, I forgot about everything that happened, but in my mind, I'm like, okay, maybe they just need some help or some shit. Come tell the nigga in school, probably need some help with something. But I'm not thinking about that. I forgot what happened. I forgot about what everything happened yesterday. So I got up to her. She like, how you doing? I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? So, do you remember what happened yesterday? I'm like, yesterday? No, I don't. What happened yesterday? She like, so you remember you and your little friends was in school and all that, just saying all that bullshit. I'm like, no, I don't remember. Then she starts saying, then she starts saying, oh, when you got caught and all that shit. I'm like, all right, yeah, now I remember. So then she was like, just talking to me all this shit, and I was just explaining to her, yo, all we were doing was playing ball. But now she was like, okay, this and that. So now she wanted me to tell all my friends. Basically, she like, okay, so who was with you? And I'm like, just some of my friends. She like, they go to school here? And I'm like, I guess. And she like, I guess. And just talking. Basically, she was trying to give me the rat on my niggas. So I wasn't trying to do that. That's just how it was back in the day. I wasn't going to do it. So now she threatening me, oh, if you don't do this, I'm going to call your mom and this and that. Bro, it's hot as fuck for you to call my mom from work, and she's miles from this school. You trying to call her to come up here and, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Told him, I said with my mans and this and that. I told my 3 niggas, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I gave the jig up. And then like a few minutes later, after when all the kindergartners and everybody came into school, she hype as shit on the intercom. Can so and so come to the main office? Hype as shit on the intercom. Calm your fat ass down. Yes, she was fat, and she was a plate cleaner. She's a plate cleaner. I'm telling you. So anyway, yeah, such and such, and the next thing you know, all my niggas came in as soon as they saw the look, cause I'm sitting in the office. All 3 of them came into the office. As soon as they seen my face, they already knew what was going on. They already knew what happened. They already knew what was about to happen. So she talking to them, oh, was you doing this, doing that? Now she brought the principal involved. Now she get the principal involved. And we sitting there telling her, she like, oh, do you know this is breaking and entering? And do you know this somebody get vandalized? Somebody could have got on fire and all this. And then you could have been responsible because you're the only students here after school. I'm like, miss, we never left. How can it be breaking and entering when we never left the building? We never left. How can it be breaking and entering? This ain't all this shit. We just telling her we didn't do nothing but play ball. And now she like, oh, well, so if I go back on the tapes, it's just going to show you playing ball? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. So basically, we just talking, chatting, and all that. And now, basically for that hot-ass day, she's like, you know what? Y'all have in-house suspension. Now, y'all know what in-house suspension is. In-house suspension is basically you sitting, instead of detention, instead of you getting, like, it's basically detention, but it's during school hours. It's not like you stay after school and you got to stay in the teacher till a certain time. No. It's like during school hours. But since there's no work to be done because grades went in, she called down a teacher and like, oh, can they stay in your room and all that. So the teacher comes down to the office. Guess what fucking teacher came to the office? The same teacher that caught us in the act. The same fat ass, another fat ass girl, another fat ass teacher. Come on. Hype his shit. Sit your fat ass down. Hype his shit. Play, eat. I ain't gonna be too disrespectful. I'm gonna chill. Anyway, I'm about to wrap this up. So anyway, basically had in-house suspension, like the whole day, literally the whole day. We just in her classroom, just silence. You can't talk, do nothing. We just in her classroom, just chilling. I fell asleep and all that. So now we got lunch and all that. Time go on. Let's go all the way to the end now. Now we walk down the steps and basically she gonna tell us what our punishment is or whatnot. So I guess like some of the classmates was coming in from like recess and shit, and I see my man. I'm like, oh, you in trouble, bro? I'm like, yeah, and this and that. So I laughing at him and shit. He was trying to make fun of me, all that. And the next thing you know, the vice principal came in my face before I even walked in the door. Well, I'm glad you think it's funny because you're suspended for the rest of the school year. Bitch, who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Hype as shit. So basically, we were suspended. Now, remember what I said, y'all. Remember, this is in June. June. The school year. June. What month do you graduate in? Most of y'all. What month do y'all graduate in? June. So guess what day she suspended us out of all the days in June. Now we graduate. I thought it was on 24th, right? We graduate on the 24th of June. Guess what day out of 24 to all the way? Guess what day she suspended us? She suspended us the day before the last day of school. How is that possible? The day before the last day of school, which was that day. The next day was the last day of school. You suspended for the rest of the school year. Bitch, the school year is over. You know what I'm saying? So we all looking like, what? You suspended us? How? What? The school year, what? You're going to suspend us for one day. One day. Imagine niggas stealing candy, stealing iPhones, and doing all types of bad shit, right? And they like, oh, you suspended for one day. You get into a fight. Oh, you suspended for one day. You like, oh, okay, okay, one day, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit was so retarded. I don't know who was more stupid. Us going down there or her giving. I don't know what was more stupid. I didn't even get punished for that. I told my mom got the phone call and all that. I didn't even get punished. I played the game the same night. It's June. You suspended us in June. These teachers and vice principals, all that, man. It's just crazy, y'all. It's just crazy. But anyway, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all get this at 20 likes, I will drop another story time next Friday. You know what I'm saying? It's just every time I think about this, it's like, bitch, you suspended us the day before the last day of school. Not the first 3 days, not the first 5 days of the next year, but the last day of school. Talking about so if I go to the videotapes, bitch, look at the videotapes, which y'all never done to this day. Y'all never did it. We didn't even have a chance. I don't remember what they were saying because we never even had a chance to speak to them for real. We didn't even have a chance to, like, you know what I'm saying, explain our side of the story. We didn't even say that shit because we only said 2 words. We only said like 3 words. We played ball. That's all we said. 3 words. We played ball. And we got suspended for that, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, man, I'm done with them. I'm done with this story time. I'm done, man. Like I said, if I got time, I might put the link in the description for my man's side of the story. He made this shit like what 2-3 years ago, but I'm just saying my side of the story now. It just got dark as shit outside, but that's why my light look a little funny right now. But anyway, like I said, get this to 20 likes. I'll post another story time next Friday. It's been real. Make sure you share this video with your peeps, your family, all their friends. Make sure y'all like this video. Subscribe if you're new. And I'm out this joint.